Hey everyone! It's been a while since the epic Deadpool and Wolverine crossover hit the big screen, and now that the dust has settled, juicy behind-the-scenes details and alternate plot options are starting to leak out. In this video, we're diving into the making of the film, uncovering deleted scenes, and exploring how the third Deadpool movie unexpectedly became a key piece in Marvel Studios' grand scheme to resurrect the original Avengers cast. Buckle up, because this story takes some wild turns. Let's start with the backstory. Originally, Deadpool and Wolverine were on a completely different path. The movie had an entirely different script until Hugh Jackman made a game-changing decision to return. And trust me, this move didn't just shake up the set, it rocked the entire Marvel universe. Hugh Jackman, in a move that could only be described as epic, reached out to Ryan Reynolds with a proposal to join forces once more. This decision set the stage for a blockbuster that broke records and defied expectations, even with its R rating, a rating Marvel Studios usually avoids like the plague. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of the final script, let's take a look at some early drafts that have surfaced online. The first act of the film was supposed to mirror Hugh Jackman's dramatic return. Imagine this: Deadpool, entangled in time changes with Cable and the UWI organization, facing a trial where Judge Emma Corrin reveals that Cable was returned to his original timeline. Quite a twist, right? But wait, Hugh Jackman's arrival caused a major plot shift. Instead of erasing Deadpool, the original script had Agent Paradox using him to fix the X-Men's jumbled timeline and tackle the aftermath of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Remember Wanda's dramatic death under her own throne? Well, in this draft, her mind survives and reincarnates into Wanda from Earth 838, a twist inspired by the House of M comic arc. And it gets even crazier. Deadpool was supposed to battle mutants from the Fox movie universe in the House of M event world, where Wanda and Magneto ruled. The stakes were high, with mutants clashing against human resistance. But Marvel decided to switch things up, introducing the Void from Loki instead, and altering the main villains' roles. With Hugh Jackman's return reshaping the Marvel landscape, the grand villain of Phases 4 and beyond, Kang the Conqueror, was put on hold. Then came the San Diego Comic-Con reveal. Robert Downey Jr. was making a comeback as Dr. Doom. But here's the kicker: there are hints he might play Tony Stark as Dr. Doom, not Victor Von Doom. I'll dive deeper into this theory in my next video, so hit that subscribe button to stay updated. The connection between Deadpool's time travel adventures and Avengers 5 was further teased with the announcement of a UWI pavilion at D23 Expo. With Deadpool's massive box office success, Marvel's definitely keeping us on our toes. But that's not all. One of the biggest rumors is about Robert Downey Jr.'s cameo that never made it to the final cut. The studio likely kept it under wraps to maintain the surprise and avoid diminishing Stark's monumental return by turning it into a mere joke. Stark's comeback was meant to be a game-changer in the Marvel universe. And let's not forget about Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider. He was initially set to appear but was ultimately scrapped due to difficulty and budget constraints. Ryan Reynolds revealed that many potential cameos were either cut due to lack of plot relevance or budget issues, including mutants from the Fox universe. Instead, some characters, like Sabretooth, were included as fan service or references. Wolverine blows Reed's head off, an explosive nod to their earlier clash where Victor taunted, "How are you going to kill me?" And Logan coolly replied, "I'll try to rip your head off." It's these little touches that make Deadpool a treasure trove of fan service. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. We're getting fresh insights into the X-Men's involvement thanks to leaked photos showcasing Fox's revamped mutant team. Channing Tatum is back in the spotlight as Gambit, and Michael B. Jordan is taking on the role of a revamped Fantastic Four. Ryan Reynolds has bid farewell to the old movie universe in a heartfelt post, signaling a new chapter with Marvel. Yet the big question remains: will these beloved characters be completely forgotten? Marvel loves to surprise us with unexpected hero team-ups. Just look at the spiders. So don't count out the possibility of the former X-Men making a comeback in future Marvel projects, especially the epic Secret Wars. And let's talk about the scene post-Captain Marvel. We got a glimpse of alternative versions, but only Beast was revealed. What happened to Monica Rambeau? What universe is she in now? This scene wasn't just a throwaway. There's a deeper meaning behind it. Reynolds' emotional farewell to the X-Men, which he shared in his post, was supposed to be reflected right at the beginning of the film. After a heartfelt interview with Happy, Deadpool's ordinary civilian life and his decision to focus on Vanessa were supposed to set the stage. Originally, the movie was meant to continue the adventures of the friendly team we saw in the Deadpool sequel. But in the third installment, Cable, Domino, and Colossus were notably missing from the main plot. Colossus even had just a brief cameo, more like a nod to Fast and Furious. Ryan Reynolds revealed in a Collider interview that Colossus's reduced role was partly due to the absence of a key scene, which was supposed to feature Madonna's Like a Prayer. Unfortunately, Madonna didn't give the green light, so the scene had to be cut. Looks like Deadpool didn't quite have the guts to say goodbye to his friends after all. Reynolds has been generous with behind-the-scenes content. Recently, he leaked a deleted scene where Wolverine delivers his iconic comic book line, "I'm better at what I do, but what I do isn't very nice." This scene even mimics the classic filming style of The Godfather. Talk about a cool nod to cinematic history. Looking ahead, there's a strong chance we'll see Jackman's Wolverine again in Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars. Wolverine and Deadpool are among the highest-grossing characters right now, appealing not just to the younger crowd, but also to fans who remember the Blade era and the first Bullet slowdown. It would be a major misstep for Marvel to make this duo a one-off event. Wolverine has a rich history with Spider-Man, Captain America, X-23,